Checking in with the Chamber of Commerce from Lima Allen County. We've got the President and CEO of the Lima Allen County Chamber of Commerce, Jed Metzger, with us. And thanks for joining us, Jed.
Good morning, Holly.
All right, we're going to focus on agriculture because that is a huge industry in our area, isn't it?
It is a very huge industry. It's the largest industry, which most people sometimes take for granted. And when you look at different, we all have benefited from the agribusiness community. And when I used to teach that class in the schools early on in my career in the chamber, it's amazing how many things are made through agriculture.
Right, yeah.
That we use every day.
It all trickles down and it goes together, doesn't it, to affect all the businesses in our community?
It does. I mean, agribusiness, it's from products that are transferred into some of the plastics we make, to some of the insulin, to the food that we have on the table. I mean, there's so many products that come forth from that. And that's why, it's when, such as currently with what's going on in Ukraine, where we get all of our wheat, for example, a lot of our wheat comes from there, it's going to impact us, and we're going to have to produce more here.
Exactly. All right. So because it's so important, agriculture, that's why we've started the Hall of Fame, right? And now's the time to think about those folks that you would like to nominate to get in. Tell us more about the process in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so every year, we started this several years ago. We wanted to recognize those individuals in the agribusiness industry in our area. It doesn't mean Allen County, just in the surrounding area, that made a significant contribution to agriculture in some way. I mean, it could be teaching, it could be the farming, it could be something that they've did that has taken agriculture to a different level. And it's just amazing what some of these incredible people and families have done to make things better for the agriculture community. And so we like to recognize those. Nutrien is our sponsor of the event, and we take that time to really tell the story of what these people have done. So we're trying to get people to nominate individuals, and that process is just, there's forms that we have at the Chamber website at www.limachamber.com, and you can download those websites. You can call us at the Chamber. We'll send you the form, the application form, and you can complete that. If you know somebody that has made significant contributions that you think should be honored and recognized, we love to hear about your story and hear about what they have done to impact the agribusiness industry.
I bet being a judge on that committee is a hard one, since there are so many great stories that come out. How do you pick, the Hall of Fame? So that's why it's so important to nominate people, right?
It is, and we have some wonderful judges, and they take their time to really go through and recognize that. In the future, we'll be able to put all the people throughout the whole years that have been recognized in the Hall of Fame on a wall at a company somewhere close to us, and we won't announce that until we do that. But it's going to be we'll have a wall in which we can look and people can go in and visit and read the stories of all these wonderful people.
All right, so now's the time. May 2nd is the deadline. That sounds far away, but really it is not. So that's why I need to get going and think about it and fill out the paperwork.
Yeah, because it takes some time to fill out the paperwork and talk to families. There's always stories within stories, and so it does take some time to do that. And we will help you. I mean, the Agribusiness Committee has always helped people if they're struggling with those application forms. They're not difficult, but if they need to, hey, do you know something else that this person has done? We're more than willing to work with you.
Awesome program. Jed, thanks very much for sharing with us this morning.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. First Edition continues.